Bruh, why does it feel like a absolutely, like, possible, like, dystopian reality for, like... Also, don't mind the acne. They literally popped up the very same evening that the IUD was put in. And yes, I'm still disgusting and minging because I still haven't changed or bathed. Sue me, I'm disabled. Anyway, but I am looking into resources for, like, home care and stuff. Like, someone to come in and kind of help me with my basic care stuff. So stupid and, like, humiliating. It's like, how is it that I can sit there and study complex concepts, but I can't do basic things like get up and take a shower? And my foot is twitching. It's like the gabapentin's not even stopping that from happening. So here I am, right foot clamped on top of the left foot again because it won't stop twitching. And it's driving me insane because it feels terribly uncomfortable, really. Because it's like the muscle is jumping. Like a tiny muscle in my foot along in the top of it. It's just like, it feels like it's twitching, it's jumping. And only it is. And it just feels so gross and weird. But anyway, join me for a moment. For just a brief moment. For a dystopian thought project. Imagine if medical school were paid for by pharmaceutical companies paying for sponsorships to get tattoos placed on the skin so that the doctors are then walking advertisements for their medications or products. That sounds dystopian as fuck, but at the same time, I'm a broke ass bitch, so I could be desperate enough to be swayed. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I plan on seeing my way through, all the way through to the end of med school. I plan on getting all them degrees that I planned on, like I set out to get. Like, I ain't stop until I achieved what I set out to get. That's a certainty. And I don't know, it'll be dead interesting. Kind of wouldn't mind being on, like, the cutting edge of, like, research or something. That could be pretty dope. Who knows? I could come up with something really innovative and change the world. Sometimes I do have good ideas. I'm autistic. I don't view the world the same way as everyone else. I've already solved many problems in my life and found solutions that other people don't see. I'm good at engineering solutions as well. I'm a problem solver. It's what I do. So who knows? I don't know. I guess it would be, like, really cool if, like... I don't know, like, what if corporations or, like, celebrities sponsored college education? I know that sounds, like, really dystopian, but, like... I don't know. I'm a broke-ass bitch, and this college is trying to screw me. What can I say? They're really trying to screw me. They really are. There's a lot of discrepancies with my billing. It's really fucking suspicious. I think they can get away with I guess, denying me certain grants and scholarships that I am supposed to have on there. Because of the fact that I am homeless and or disabled, I don't know. But, it simply won't do. It simply won't do. Luckily, I've got someone who's gonna help me kind of stand up for myself, because I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, because I actually have no idea what these numbers mean. It took, my, sister friend to kind of point it out, to actually even be made aware that there was even an issue, because I don't understand any of this. My family's completely uneducated. My father would claim that he went to college, but all he took was a few fitness classes online. What a loser. That's not the same as going to college. As if you know anything. And I'm only saying this about him because he is a loser. Because it was a waste. It was a waste of effort. It was a waste of any money, if there was any spent on this. Which, knowing him, there likely was. Because he's stupid. And he spends his money like a stupid person. He doesn't make smart investments. That's why he's always broke and forever hemorrhaging money. Sucks to be my dad. See, the thing is, I might be broke, but I'm not hemorrhaging money. Well, unless you count this whole education thing. But who knows? I might be onto something. Another idea I had was, what if there was like some sort of, you know how like back in the day there used to be apprenticeships in which a person would take, like a business, like a small shop, for instance, or maybe a blacksmith would take on a young man who is of working age, usually a young teenager, 15-ish years old. Now this is back before child labor laws. This is back in the olden days, okay? I'm talking like earlier America and shit. I think this was also a practice in other countries as well, but I'm not as certain about that fact, unfortunately, because what can I say? I'm a selfish American. I only know about America. And frankly, I only know because about context of dolls. Thank you very much. Anyway, yeah. My history education about American history actually came from American Girl mostly. And then further research that I did that they spurred on, like everything like that. And weird flashback like dreams that I have, like the other day when I passed out and fell into a place that was not a place you really ever want to fucking find yourself. Also, how the fuck? It was so fucking gray, man. So gray. Winter is always so goddamn gray. Why was it winter? Anyway, I was being worked to death over in a parallel universe or flashback or something. I fell into it. I really did. It was interesting. It was interesting. Truly. Damn, jawline for days. Why am I not a model yet? It's the acne. And the cringy personality. It's the tism, yo. I got that tism riz. Here's how one of my crochet projects is going so far. It's a cardigan. I'm hoping it'll be ready by the school term. I'm gonna work on it actually as I chatter to you guys. But yeah. Oh shit, my computer just turned itself off. Isn't that such a jerk move of it? Did it think that I was just like automatically done with it or something? How rude. I wasn't done. I was gonna go back to watching House as soon as I was done with this video. But yeah. So like, I don't know, like, so there used to be the apprenticeships where they would take on a boy not related to them to learn the trade firsthand. So you're training them, and in exchange, they're basically also providing free labor. What if there were a similar such idea, but more of like an educational barter with a stipend, so to speak? Ooh. I don't know if the yellow's going to last enough for the other half of the sweater to be the same. The orange will have to suffice. Who knows? Maybe that's like ridiculous. It probably quite is. I was looking into Lilly, the pharmaceutical company. They seem quite interesting, actually. I was quite glad that I got a random ad on Hulu. They were like advertising. They were like looking for researchers and stuff for the development of stuff and medications and everything. And I was so fascinated by the idea. And that's actually where the rest of this thought process kind of spiraled from, truly. And so here we are. And I thought, so they're looking to hire people. And then I'm sitting here wishing I was freaking educated enough. Yeah, at least on paper. Because these kinds of things always require education on paper. And education on... Also, can we talk about how college is a total scam? Because, like, they'll force you to take classes that, like, I don't know, are completely, like, stupid. They'll be like, oh, but to take this class, you need to take this prerequisite class. And it's like, I don't even need to take the prerequisite class. I took that in fucking high school. Like, seriously? So stupid. Like, to take calculus, I have to take algebra. College algebra is dead easy. I took it in high school. I've also taken geometry, trigonometry, and I mean, I've always been on an accelerated learning path compared to my peers. So here I am at college, bored. A little ASL for you guys. This is boring. I've also seen it done with the pinky. I personally do it with the pinky. It's basically you just put your finger next to your nostril and do a twisting motion with your dominant hand. Your dominant hand will be your primary signing hand. The more you know. It's dead amusing. I like to, I used to work with a few deaf people in the past, so I like to, they were always quite shocked because it's like, I could sign a bit. The only trouble is once I code switch in my head to, like, sign mode, it's like I go kind of mute. I forget that I can talk too. I forget that other people can also hear. Because I will tend to start signing to everyone to communicate, and it'll be like, oh god. Oops. That happened a lot at the factory, I'm not gonna lie. And then I'd be like, forgot. That's based a little funny, isn't it? Suppose I'm rather quite done doing it that way, huh? It's making it look funny, I think. But yeah. So that's just basically where my thought process has been at with that. That is still jumping in my foot, and it's driving me nuts. I wish I didn't have this foot. Sometimes. Why is this doing this? And then on top of that, I'm also experiencing a lot of cramping as a result of the IUD. I'm not having exactly what one would call a great time. But I've been watching a shit ton of House and crocheting and just enjoying a good old-fashioned bit of escapism. I think it's been pretty good for me so far. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, I will be in slightly better a state. And cleaner, too. God willing. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my darling Cupid dolls.